What's up, what's up, what's up? Yeah, back in effect, baby. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, I'm free at last. Man, what the hell? Oh, almost tripped. Devil don't want me to make this video. I got a train coming by. Soon as I said I was gonna make a video, I heard gunshots and all kind of stuff, but I ain't gonna stop. I'm back in effect, baby. Had a little 7 months of little trauma. We all human, right? But I'm back in effect. I love y'all. Well, I don't really have too much to say. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Life is life. But I will tell you guys, you know what I'm saying? And this is not really aimed at nobody, but this is like for everybody that comes in your circle. Be careful. This could be on the job. This could be like at church. It could be in your family. Don't make a difference. Just be careful. Because, see, the thing about it is when agents come around you, Lucifer's army, what they do is, and it took me a while to figure this out, what they do. They are basically making like a script. You know how psychiatrists, whoever been to the psychiatric hospital or whatever, a lot of us have. But what they do is they sit back and they piss you off. They make you really mad. And once you act out, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they say some deadly stuff. I mean, and sometimes they'll mess with your machine when you're working. They'll just do all kind of stuff. And they know you're gonna get pissed off because you're a human. You know what I'm saying? Just because, let me explain something to you guys. Just because you talk about Yeshua, the prophets, you might even know the scripture back and forth. That doesn't mean that you ain't gonna make mistakes. You know? That don't mean you ain't gonna make mistakes. David was a great king, but even he made mistakes. Jonah made a big mistake when God told him to go to Nineveh, and he was like, man, what's good in Nineveh? That's just like even sometimes me in the hood. I'd be like, man, I'm ready to get out of here, man, because they are some of the worstest gang stalkers, because a lot of them poor, man, they need money. But, you know what I'm saying? It's just to the point that where, you know what I'm saying, when you speak, you got to speak to everybody, though. But just be careful who you around. Because some of them, when you act out, they love it. They love it. And the reason why they love it, because they're recording you. Amen. They recording everything you do. Because they know, see, the whole thing about this is they want to make the world believe that God's elect is not God elect. They want every excuse in the world not to serve the Most High or to obey the commandments of the Most High. So what they do is, you know, they try to turn targeted individuals against each other. Especially the ones out here that really give powerful messages and mean it, you know. I ain't talking about them fake target individuals just in it for the money. You know. A lot of them are in it for the money. And that's one thing about it that you got to know and understand and realize is that mosquitoes out this. One thing you got to know and understand about this is that they want to do, man, I didn't have people recording me, you know what I'm saying? And I had to literally snatch the phone out of their hand. I'm like, what are you doing? We talking about personal stuff and they record me just because they want to make you look stupid. They want to make you out to be a lie. That's what the devil come to do. He's a liar. He come to kill, steal, and destroy. And the biggest thing they want to do to us targets is destroy your name. So I think, who said that? Maybe T. Sims, one of them. I don't know if it was, I'm trying to think who said that. It might have been, dude be rapping. Whatever. But I'll remember his name in a minute. But it's to the point that where, you know what I'm saying, that's what they want. They want y'all to react, man. They gonna say negative things to you. They gonna be, you know. I had one friend. I ain't calling no names. I ain't, as far as that is concerned, I'm not calling no names because, you know, God gonna deal with that. But I had one friend that when somebody say they care about you or they cool with you, could be your homeboy, home girl, or mama, daddy, girlfriend, whoever. When they say they care about you, you know, why are you going to exploit somebody's business to somebody else, and then you make a way that they can see it? You already know that, you know what I'm saying, they go through your phone. You left it there for a reason, and you left your phone unlocked. You left it there for a reason, because you wanted me to act out. And when I did act out, you was being recorded. And then on top of that, it was a lie. And I was about to show and prove, but something said, Frank, you know, don't do that, because that's like, you know, you feeding into the devil. You know, a lot of people out here, they'll tell everything you done wrong, but they'll skip their side. See, that's what a lot of gang stalkers doing, and a lot of perps. What they do is they irk you, they say terrible things about you, they manipulate you and everything. And then what they do is they'll record you, but they'll take out their part. Come on, somebody. They'll take out their part. Because a lot of y'all look and say, dang, no wonder why he or she did that. Look, what the fuck you? Excuse me. I see, when you're mad, you just curse. I'm sorry. I mean, hey, it is what it is. God will forgive me. I ain't worried about you forgiving me. God will. But anyway, that's what they do. They are here to build a case on you. Okay, so like a lot of them say, be careful what you say out your mouth. I know y'all gonna get mad. You already targeted. Okay, you being tortured every freaking day. You know. So be careful. Like you know what I'm saying? It was just like a relationship I was in long time ago. Maybe a year ago, whatever. But anyway, I got a DUI. Look, I'm driving this shorty around. I got a DUI, driving on suspended license. Man, I think I got another charge too. My bike stolen. Person ran into the back of the car I was driving. And I was with this shorty. But all this bad stuff was happening to me. And I looked at her, I said, not that I want anything bad to happen to you, but why ain't nothing happening to you? I mean, that's just like some of these videos these guys be making, man. You know, a lot of times when you know, I see, true knowledge. True knowledge. That came to my mind. You see, when I start talking true knowledge just came in my head. That was true knowledge. Yeah, but true knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Like he said some things. I look at his videos a lot, you know, now. He said a lot of things that make a lot of sense, man. He do. A lot of these Bammers be making videos and stuff. And it's just a figure of speech. And got naked ladies dancing behind them. But, you know, they smoking the black. You know, I mean, smoking, that ain't got to do with it. But I'm talking about, you know, it just look like they having a good time. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on. First of all, you're targeting individuals. Targeting individuals, that's one thing this person said was true, that I'm, you know. But targeting individuals, you know, we have fun, but it ain't the fun we used to have. Okay? Because if you go out and drink with some people, 9 times out of 10 once you get drunk, they might slip something in your drink. Ain't no such thing as we having fun no more. Like True Knowledge said, he said, once you being targeted individual, man, all that stuff ends, man. You a soldier now. You got to be a soldier for God. And the whole thing's going to do is the devil will send you somebody to knock you off course. See, I was making videos. I was happy. I was coming close to God. And before I made a lot of moves in my life, God had already warned me. He said, Frank, you know, and you can hear God and sometimes in a still voice, your conscience. And he said, God said, Frank, don't make that move. I'm like, but, you know, hey, you're a man. You know what I'm saying? You're like, man. And sometimes it's hard. You know, we make mistakes. He said, Frank, don't make that move. I'm telling you. And I'm disobedience. Disobedience. But it's two sides to each story, you guys. It's two sides. You know, I went to work today, you know what I'm saying? I cleaned up. I fell off, you know what I'm saying? When you've been around somebody for a little while, then, you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing you got to be careful of. Don't get too close to nobody, especially now that you realize and you woke up that you know that you are God's elect. Don't get too close to anybody, because I'm going to tell you why. Anything you put before your God, come on somebody, is your God. Man, I had stopped reading the Bible. I was turning like violent. I'm like, I never did this before. What's happening to me? Exactly what they wanted. See, a lot of y'all targeted individuals has good hearts. Why you think God chose you? David had a good heart. But temptation is what ran him to the mountains, man. Temptation. And what the devil does is he knows that you're still human. The devil knows you're still human. And sometimes that flesh could interfere with what God has planned for you. Your destiny. And he can send, the devil can even jump in another targeted individual that's really targeted to turn against you. Do you not realize there's a lot of targeted individuals out here that was really targeted? But because, listen to this carefully now, and I want you guys to get this. Okay? You gotta get this part right here. Because you guys are targeted, especially the ones that have bigger callings, they can even, the devil is so conniving that he can turn a targeted individual against you. That's how sharp he is. And I ain't giving him no glory, but that's how sharp he is. That's how manipulative, that's how his mind is just as sharp. His mind is sharper than, I don't even know. I can't even say a two-edged sword, because God will smite him down, because he was way stupider. God is never stupid. He was stupid because how is you going to turn on somebody that got the power to crush you like a grape? It's like you committed suicide. That was stupid. So he is actually stupid, but sometimes we are stupider, you know. That's why I tell God, I say, create in me a clean heart and renew the right spirit in me. You know? But sometimes you got to look at yourself. Let's turn this around. You know, the reason why, you know, I don't want to get up here and talk trash about anybody is because sometimes deep down on the inside, I don't know if that was God testing me. I don't know if that was God showing me my faults. You know, judge ye not, lest thou want to be judged. You know, a lot of good things happened, though. I got to see my mother, got to see my father, got locked up, got bailed out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of sinful things happened too, but you know, God is still on the throne. But I wasn't gonna make no more videos. You know what I'm saying? Because it just seems like the devil just tried to interfere with that so much, man. And he'll come any way he can. You know, people try to turn me against other TIs, you know what I'm saying, that I like listening to, but they'll do it in a sneaky way. You know, they'll do it in a way, you know what I'm saying, where they'll be like, you know, why you keep listening to him, or why you keep doing this? And they'll do it to try to make you jealous. See, and then you'll stop listening to this person. Then you're like, the devil got me. That's how tricky he is, man. They do stuff like that, man. You know. Same time entry crap. I get to the motel door. Soon as I'm about to touch the motel door, I get a text from a friend. Bling! Soon as I touch the motel door. Bling! I'm like, dang, why is this happening all the time? You know, you get up in the morning time. Soon as you open your eye, sirens. I mean, soon as you open your eyes, sirens. I'm like, God, man, that's how tight of a surveillance they got. And sometimes people be sitting there buying you stuff. Oh, I got this, I got this, I got this, and I helped you with this. And there's people in my life, like 20 people, a whole lot of people. I got you this, I bought you this, I did this for you. Let me tell you something. Just because somebody sent in your life, it could be your cousin or anybody, and they help you out, that don't mean that they helping you out for your good. A lot of time there's a scheme behind it. What? They buy a couple motel room. Okay. Buy you a pair of shoes or something. Okay. Give you a little something. You know what I mean? That don't mean nothing. In order for them to gang stalk you and to trick you, they got to keep you around. Duh. They got to keep you around. I know one time this other targeted individual, this dude I was listening to, he dated this girl, you know what I'm saying? And shoot, she was sending text messages out to, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, the people that she was talking about him to, she was talking about them too. He just ain't never told. He just ain't never said nothing. He even recorded her talking about her best friend, so-called best friend. She working for the CIA. She's a cop. She was a cop. She was this. She's that. I came in the house one day and she blah blah blah. So I told him, man. I said, just be careful, because a lot of people are sent into your life. They informants, man, for the government. They informants. And after they job done, you'll know, because they'll start acting weirder and weirder and more weirder. They'll start, you know what I'm saying, doing stuff. You be like, why did you do that? No. Why did you say that? And they were like, I didn't. And that's another thing they do. They'll say some negative crap about you. And then you look and say, why did you say that about me? And they be like, I didn't say that. I'm like, you just said it. No, I didn't. And you'll be literally thinking you're crazy. You'll be going crazy. Yeah, you'll be like, you know, you'll be freaking out. And then, you know, then they'll get on the phone with other people and they'll make themselves look like angels. That's what narcissists do. Look up narcissists. They'll make themselves look like angels. They'll never tell the wrong they done. They gonna only say what you done. That's just like half of y'all being targeted now. A lot of y'all in the targeted individual program because somebody might have did something wrong to you. And you stood up for yourself. And they blackballed your name and made you look real bad. But they not gonna tell what they said or what they done. They just gonna tell what you done. All your personal business. Everything about you. They ain't gonna say nothing about them. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna never say nothing about them. That's like, for instance, like, I'm trying to use a good, okay, let's say, for instance, okay, like a girl, she might say, hey, he's a minute man in the bed. But she might not never say that, yeah, he's a minute man because your vagina smells real bad and he's trying to get it over with. she ain't gonna never say, oh, well, I do have a odor to my vagina and it's really bad. I mean, I wonder why he carries Febreze in his wallet. But, you know, this is just a figure of speech. This just, you know, sorry for being so nasty, but hey, gotta tell a jokey joke. Everybody else want to. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I hear everybody telling jokes on YouTube. I tell me a couple of jokes, you know what I'm saying? One guy said something real funny the other day. I ain't gonna tell you what he said, but it's getting dark out here. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Got me a nice little spot though. Couple of homeless guys, they was like, yo man, yo, this the spot. They might be perps, I don't know. Seem like every time I get off of work and come back to my spot, they walking out. Same thing a couple of old friends did. Everything, like I get on my bike and start riding, I get a text, bling! Like, dang! All kind of weird stuff. It's so much weird stuff that happened. Man, I don't even... I'm not even going to bring a lot of things up, man, but it's, everybody ain't who they say they are out here in this world. Parents, brothers, sisters, cousins, but yeah. But like I said, last but not least, man, y'all be careful who y'all entertain, because they do stuff to make you act out, and when you act out, they record you. So therefore, when you go out here to minister or do anything for God, they won't believe you because they didn't build a case on you. Don't forget, the whole object of this is to blackball your name and to make you look bad, to make you look like the devil, because they are. Peace and hair grease. Love you.